I've had a lot of people reaching out to me asking how they can get into the stock market. Uh, you know, I feel like a perfect way to start is how to read a candlestick. So that's kind of what we're gonna be going over today. So currently I am on Weeble. This is a free trading platform right here. And we're just gonna be reviewing some charts over here. So let's go over Tesla real quick, and I'm going to show you guys how to read a candlestick on this chart with this ticker symbol, and we're going to go over some examples too. So this is a paper trading account. I do not have like almost $1 million in my account that I trade with. I trade with way less. The goal is to get to that point someday, but currently I am not there. So, anyways, um, let's get into it. So as you can see, there are green candles and then there's red candles. I'm going to be going over the difference on, why it is they're green and why it is they're red. So let's just start here. I'm going to zoom in a bit. Um, this right here is a green candle. So this is the body of the candle. It opened up here on this time frame. So around the 5-minute time frame right over here, which means each candlestick represents 5 minutes. So whatever happened in 5 minutes of what's going on right here, it was a green candle, it was bullish, and then there is a red one. Let's go over this one right here. I just want to show you some stuff. So this is a very bullish candle right here. As you can see, it opened here and it just soared all the way up here. And what you see right here is called a wick. So pretty much it opened here, it soared all the way up here, and then it got sold into a bit, which made it close right here. So this all happened within 5 minutes. So uh, in order for it to be a green candle, it needs to open higher than what it needs to close higher than what it opened at. I'm sorry. So as you can see, it was at 250 right here. It opened, and then it soared all the way up here. Um, to these highs right over here, got sold into, and then it closed right here. So this pretty much closed out the candle, makes it a bullish candle. The reason why I use terms like bullish and bearish, as you know, a bull, they usually attack with their horns. So when they attack, they go up like this, and bears, when they attack, they get up, on their whatever, two legs or whatever, and they'll kind of like just smack you down. So that's kind of like the terminology for bullish and bearish in the stock market. I didn't come up with that. That's just something that traders use. So a bullish candle is something that's it's going up, because they attack with the horns up, and bearish candle would be something like this. It's a red candle. And we're going to get into why it is a bearish candle right now. So, like I was saying with this example right over here, this the candlestick opened at 250 and then it closed all the way up here. I'm sure you can guess that it's going to be the complete opposite for, red candles, the bearish candles. So, it opened right at 256.61 and it went up a bit, and then it just kind of got sold into. People were taking profits, and it went all the way down here, got bought back up a little bit. Buyers came in and bought that weakness a bit, but it still closed lower than what it opened, which makes it a bearish candle right here. So uh, let's take a look at it on some different time frames over here real quick. So let me zoom out, and let's get an overall picture of what's going on. So as you can see, uh, let's see on the daily right here. Got it. So whole lot of stuff going on here. So as you can see, this was not a good day for Tesla. I believe they were down. Yeah, they were down 15% today. A little more than that. So it started off good. It started very bullish. Breathed a bit, Just like us, like when we run, we need to breathe real quick. Stocks need to do that too. So when there's people coming in buying, they're going to take profits right up around here. It's going to make it go down a bit. People are going to buy, the weakness back up right here and then go for the long again. And then it peaked all the way up here. And it looks like it was going to do the same thing, but then once it got right around here, it just kind of like kept getting sold into, and then throughout the day, it looked like it just kept getting sold into. So different time frames, you can kind of tell what's going on a little differently for the day on that chart. So uh, this is just a 1 minute time frame, and we went over the 5. So what I like to look at is the bigger time frames because you get a better understanding of what's going on, and there's a whole new story pretty much. So around the 15 minute, and it doesn't look too bad on the 15 minute until we reach this area right over here, and we see like it was kind of just trickling down, and there wasn't enough buyers to kind of push the stock up. So, perfect example right here. What I like to do is use the rocket analogy. It's something I came up with when I first was getting started, to kind of help me retain this information. Um, so, when a rocket is taking off, you know, all the flames and stuff that's coming out of it, this is it. These are all the people buying into the stock right here. And the rocket's kind of just taking off. It's going up. And here we go. This is very bullish candle right here, and that's what it's supposed to do. But eventually maybe it's running out of fuel. It's gonna start going down, and then there's some red candles. So that's kind of just, yeah. As you can see right here, this is a good example right here. Like it's running out of fuel. It's going back down to earth, and that means the sellers are coming in and they're selling, taking profits all the way down here. People are buying back into it a bit, but not enough for it to close over what it opened at. And it was just a very bearish day for Tesla. So if you're looking to get a swing on the stock, it's good to look at these bigger time frames, and you get a better understanding for it. A swing trade is something you would take, like, it's not like a day trade. Day trade is when you get in and out the same day. A swing trade is when you're gonna hold for maybe a day, a week, month, etc. That's a swing trade. So for me, anything over like a month and a half is like you're kind of pretty much maybe investing at that point. That's just me. If you're just gonna hold it for long term and just keep it, you're investing. But there's things like day trading, swing trading, stuff like that. If you don't plan on holding it, you know, for the long term, like years and years, you're swinging the stock right here. So, we kind of went over, different time frames here, and we got a better understanding of, these candlesticks. So we'll do one more example here. Um, okay, let's see. All right, so let's take a look at these candles right over here. So usually when you see candles like this is what it's called, a doji candle right here. Very small body on there. You'd have to zoom in pretty, a lot to see that, that range of motion right there. There wasn't really much between the open and close. It did close a little bit, below the open, but when you're seeing stuff like this, that means, probably going to get ready for a reversal soon, or or well, that's pretty much it. Just get ready for a reversal soon. If you're seeing a lot of these candles, like I said, look, we see another one over here, um, and then the sellers just came in. There's just not enough buyers coming in. So down here you can see, the volume matches, what's going on up here. So obviously the red ones, the buyers are coming in. Green ones, these are the bullish candles right over here. There's buyers coming in. So just keep all that into account. And overall, it was pretty bearish day. So Um, if you didn't know how to read a candlestick, or kind of look at a chart, different time frames, you got some examples here. Just remember that every time frame gives you a different story, and every candlestick is represented from this. So we look at the look at the 1 minute. This might be on a different day, but we're just going over examples right now. So uh, wow, look at this one. Big momentum candle right here. Another big momentum candle right here. When you see candles like this, that means, indicator like, wow, this is going to either go up if there's, bias to support the move, or there's going to be a reversal. And as you can see, yeah. But each candlestick represents whatever's going on here. So you can look at it on the 2 minute. This is what's happening within 2 minutes of trading time. There's 3, 5, 10, 15, 30 minute. And when you take a look at the bigger candlesticks, you can get a better idea of what's going on. It takes longer to form these. So over time, if you see like there's a lot of red candles on these bigger time frames, it's not going to be, you know, maybe a bullish day for whatever stock you're trading. Um, and we could even go over Apple real quick too, and see what that did for the day. As you can see, let's see on the daily right here. Okay, yeah, uh, down not too much, but pretty much not a lot of movement here. Uh, it peaked all the way up here, and then it kind of just trickled down. So it wasn't really a good day for tech, I should say. And you can kind of see by QQQQ. I think I added an extra Q to that. This is pretty much made up of like tech stocks right here. So on the Nasdaq, and you can see it wasn't a good day for that. There's some ETFs that I trade. There's a bear and a bull and a bear. Um, when this is up, TQQQ will follow. But when QQQ is down, you can make money on the bear side and kind of trade in the other direction. So um, that's pretty much it. There's not much to it. I gave you some examples, and hopefully you got a better understanding on how to read a candlestick chart. And remember the rocket analogy. We need buyers to make the rocket go up. It's kind of like the fuel for it to go up. If there's not enough buyers, I mean, it's just gonna go down if there's not enough momentum, stuff like that. So uh, thank you for watching, and hopefully you learned something. And if you did, I don't know if I'm going to post this or not, but if I do, leave me a thumbs up, and thank you.